Bridget, and I am part of the team that is the Ignatian Spirituality Project here in the Detroit area. And we are the 29th city in the United States to sign on with the Ignatian Spirituality Project. The Ignatian Spirituality Project's mission is to end homelessness through spiritual support. And we have retreats here in the Detroit area happening with homeless men and women. It's an exciting ministry and a humbling ministry that I've been able to be part of here the last several months. And one thing I wanted to point out is how Manresa has been such an important part of this ministry by creating a retreat home for the men and women who are part of this retreat experience. So in the past year, for example, we've had 75 retreatants throughout the Detroit area, persons that are in transition from homelessness, and they have had a chance to, as many of us have on retreat, to restore, to renew, in a small group, usually anywhere from 10 to 15. They gather with a team, and they eat well, and they rest well, and they pray well together. And it's a wonderful thing that there's a place like Manresa that can create a home for a retreat like this. I'm thinking today about one woman who had a chance to be part of one of these ISP retreats this past year. She's someone who had been on the streets for a very long time, but finding herself finally in a process of recovery and in transition from homelessness. When we had a chance to be in solidarity in this retreat, I was just really humbled by hearing the story of her art. And as she shared with me what it meant to have a place to be creative, just for a short period of time, to have a rest, to remember that part of who she was. Before we left the retreat, she pulled out of her little bag of her dignified little bag that she carried with her, 2 small frames, and she handed these to me, and as a gift. And I thought, wow, what a gift I'm getting today. I too dabble in art from time to time, and to remember when I look at these small frames on my desk that she's out there and she's growing and learning and finding home and remembering who she is. Isn't it wonderful that Manresa could create a place like that where that kind of remembrance of who we are is happening? So I'm celebrating that today and grateful for it too.